Well, hey, Crossroads, welcome to Going Deeper. I'm going to start today with a question, and that is, have you ever been around someone who is sleepwalking? It's kind of a funny, eerie thing because the person's eyes are open, and yet they're not seeing things the way that they would if they were actually awake. And you might be talking to them, but they're not responding or their words are incoherent. And they might not even know where they are. They might think they're in a completely different place. And typically, sleepwalking is not a dangerous activity unless you are going into the cleaning closet thinking that it's the pantry, or you are on a fifth-story apartment and you open up the window. These could be dangerous things. And so Paul, we're going to be reading from Ephesians today, and Paul is talking to the Ephesians believers who he has seen. Some of them are sleepwalking through life, and he's seeing them slip into deep waters. And so we are in Ephesians 5, verse 14, and it's just three short lines, and it's an old hymn probably that Paul is quoting, but this is what it says. It says, "Wake up, O sleeper, rise from the dead, and Christ will shine on you." You know, when someone's sleepwalking, they don't know it, and so they need to be told to wake up. And if you've ever been at like a sporting event, you might have heard a coach yell to the players in the field, "Wake up out there, look alive." And it's not because they've actually, dropped dead or are napping on the field. It's that they're not putting forth their best effort. They're not living up to their full potential in this game. And I think that's what Paul is saying here. I think he's saying we're not just called to look alive, we're called to live alive. And one of the ways that we can live alive is to, just like we would do every morning, is to open up the curtains and let the light shine in on us. Let it reveal what it needs to reveal. In verse 13, the verse previous to this, it says, "But everything exposed by the light becomes visible, for it is light that makes everything visible." And so Paul is challenging them to live as children of the light. He says, this is who you are, children of the light. Let's start acting like it. And this is the prayer for us as in all of this. We ask God first, where am I sleepwalking through life? What areas of life do I need to wake up? Would you illuminate that for me? Where am I going through the motions instead of, being present? Where am I giving in instead of fighting back? Where am I looking the other way instead of stepping up? Where am I numbing out instead of engaging? Where am I keeping busy in life but chasing after all the wrong things? And so our prayer is to ask God to reveal those places in our heart. Let there be light, let it shine in and expose those areas. And then ask God, where is it that you want me to, what are you doing that you want me to step into? What is it that you want me to care about and act on? Because we're in this series right now, it's called Your Turn. And we have this full life offered to us, joy, all peace. And yet we have to be awake to enjoy it. We have to be awake to experience it. And so that's the prayer for you and for me, to fight back that sleepiness and to live in the light and live in God's love. And so, I hope that encourages you today. And as we get out there and just live with our eyes wide open.